The overabundance of electronics throughout the world, changing technological advancement, and human lifestyle have led to the emergence of a new mode of the fastest waste generation called e-waste. E-waste may be defined as discarded computers, mobile phones, office electronic equipment, entertainment device electronics, television sets, refrigerators, etc. nearing the end of their useful life. Many of these discarded products can be reused, refurbished, or recycled through proper techniques as they contain several precious metals, rare earth metals, ferrous and non-ferrous metals, plastic, wood, and glass. This report outlines the causes, consequences, methodology of proper e-waste management and importance of recycling of the e-waste. One of the major causes for the e-waste is the unorganized disposal of the electronic waste. The digital revolution changed a lot for us, and our habits have been at the receiving end of this change too. Our spending and consuming habits have altered the way we use electronics and electrical equipment, and for how long. The main sources of electronic waste in India are the government, public and private, industrial sectors, which account for almost 70% of total waste generation. The contribution of individual households is relatively small at about 15%, the rest being contributed by 15 manufacturers. Over the last decades, we've seen how digital technology has disrupted many different markets: energy, healthcare, construction, home appliances, entertainment, transportation, space, etc. As an example, 5G promises faster speeds and other benefits. But it will also result in a dramatic increase in e-waste, as millions of smartphones, modems, and other gadgets incompatible with 5G networks are made obsolete. In our society, we always have to have the new, best product. When we buy something new, we get rid of what's old. The standard of living has also improved, which is leading to have us more comfort and automation. Pandemic has also become catalyst for the same. Companies are targeting more sales through the launch of new products. The products also get miniaturized through each iteration and evolution of the product, causing it difficult to repair those products even for small damages. Thus, the ability to repair phones will be key to conserving resources, tackling e-waste and building a circular economy for electronics. E-waste is toxic to the health of humans and biological life. Burning e-waste, because it also releases fine particles, which can travel thousands of miles, creating numerous negative health risks to humans and animals, including chronic diseases and cancers. Recycling of e-waste in the non-formal sector is hazardous. These units use primitive, non-scientific, and non-environment-friendly methods. Lead exerts a toxic effect on various systems in the body, such as central organic affective syndrome and peripheral nervous systems, motor neuropathy, the hematopoietic system, anemia, the genitourinary system, capable of causing damage to all parts of body. Arsenic affects central and peripheral nervous system. It can cause skin cancer, lung cancer, and other health problems. Cadmium, a toxic heavy metal that can cause a wide range of health problems. Chronic exposure can cause damage to the lungs, kidneys, and reproductive system, and can even be fatal. Mercury. Inorganic mercury spreads out in the water. It is transformed into methylated mercury, which bioaccumulates in living organisms and concentrates through the food chain, particularly by fish. The disposal of electronic waste, or e-waste, is a growing global concern. E-waste can be recycled or disposed of in landfills or incinerators. Recycling is the preferred method of disposal, as it reduces the amount of waste that goes into landfills and incinerators. Recycling of e-waste involves breaking down the devices into their component parts and sorting the materials. The materials are then reprocessed and used in new devices or products. Landfills. One common method is landfill disposal. This involves piling electronic waste into a landfill and burying it. The waste is then allowed to decompose over time. This is a cheap and easy way to get rid of e-waste, but it can be harmful to the environment. They are described as toxic time bombs. The waste can release harmful chemicals and metals into the air and water. Incineration. The waste is placed into a large furnace and burned at a high temperature. The heat from the burning waste is used to produce steam, which is then used to power turbines and generate electricity. The incineration process destroys harmful chemicals in the e-waste, including lead and mercury. It also destroys any data that may be stored on the electronics. Recycle and refurbish. The recycling and refurbishing of electronic waste, or e-waste, is a process by which electronic hardware is broken down and separated into its component parts. These parts are then cleaned and sorted, and either reused or recycled. One common method is to use a device known as a shredder. This machine is used to shred electronic hardware into small pieces. The small pieces are then cleaned and sorted, and either reused or recycled. Thus, electronic manufacturers are given great responsibility to collecting the products after their use and recycling them. It is also important to educate the public on handling and disposal of e-waste through awareness programs. Conclusion: engineers have a big role to play in e-waste management. They can develop ways to recycle and reuse materials from discarded electronics. They can also help to design systems that are more environmentally friendly and easier to recycle. By working together with other professionals and the community, engineers can help to keep e-waste out of landfills and protect the environment. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.